with myself, as you can tell on the screen. It is Jeremy Landis. And I simmed. Last night we were somewhere around here, I think. And then I simmed to the All-Star break. And yeah, so the first game I think will be the All-Star game. Let me go to the All-Star voting here. It will, because I led the league in All-Star voting. So I will be our starting left fielder, which will be glorious. Very good left fielder. Only the best for you guys. I'm just getting my chat pulled up here quick. Okay, got that done. Now, let's start the game. Well, once it gets in, I'll start the game. Frankie Montas, it's a A's pitcher. Let's do this. Off.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show.
Shakespeare.
Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Southern League's South Division and the Southern League's North Division. It's baseball
The Southern
on the
League
show.
North Division.
J.B. Bukowskis, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one.
That
And
is a
any
great
thoughts?
name.
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them,
The glorious
he's going to have a
me.
really good game.
Stepping in, Jeremy Landis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Glorious,
first.
glorious me.
And he throws
I
the
should've left
fastball
that
by
up
him
there.
here, 0-1.
Hey, come on, guys.
Okay, 0-1.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down?
That will not get
Cronin
down. Pop
stay
out.
with it as he backs up and puts it away. Now at
Oh,
the
crap.
plate,
I
Jeremy
forgot.
Landis. He'll look
There we
to get
go.
something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is
Forgot I
rolling
turned
right along
off
as we move into the middle innings with no score.
those opportunities,
You'd think by
because I was
now one of
playing
these 2
last
teams would be
night
able to
with
get
a
some
different
base
character,
runners on and get them in, but
and I
that hasn't
turned
been the case.
those Prince
Dean
sucks. I want to get
has
as
it,
far
and it's
as
a
I
quick
can
out
in my
number
career.
1. Now in the box, Jeremy Landis. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Hey, come on, we got a hold right here. Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Genista at second. Tolbert on at first with 2 down.
Hey, now, we got 2.
Grounded down the third baseline. And
Dude,
this gets right
go.
through him, and that may be a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes
He's
across
so
to score.
hosed.
Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. The North Division All-Stars from the Southern League lead it 1-0. All set
That will
for the
never
start of the
sound
inning.
right.
Stepping in, Rhett Wiseman. Hit in the air to
No matter
left
how
field.
you phrase it.
Left fielder is on the move.
Fuck.
He's around first, heading for 2.
No
And
matter
a high
how
bounce
you
will
say
take
it. Southern League North Division All-Stars. Just sound weird.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left.
It's like they couldn't decide whether they wanted to be.
Grant K will come on a pinch hit here in a big spot.
In a big spot. Like, you don't know how big of a spot it was.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Southern Division All-Stars came through late, taking the lead in the...
They said Okay, that's wrong. I was chilling on second on that.
The player is called to question by his manager on his base running of late. Having had a little perverse fun with the young speedster, the manager strikes a jovial tone. He checks that the player understands what a green light means and doesn't mean. Even the best bag snatchers need to know when to exercise restraint. Satisfied that the player can be trusted with responsibility, the manager grants him a standing green light
on the field. Axe. Glorious. I'm a bronze now. Zagunas. Get away. Yes, let's talk to men.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Kenny! Me and Mitch Ney have the best overalls on our team. Of our hitters. Of like the starting. Zagones! Guillermo! Santana Moss.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the Tennessee Smokies and the Jackson Generals.
Thank God I'm not racing Supercross at San Diego in this.
J.B. Bukowskis gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plezak, what do you got?
So happy I'm not racing Supercross in this at San Diego.
On the year, keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
That's the pitch to do something with.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
The next 1-2 pitch. Line to the right side.
To him.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Into the box now, Jeremy Landis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Hey, we got no one.
Let's see.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into the air out towards center field.
Solid contact.
Is right there, one down.
Just not for a hit. All around, the wind blows.
Stepping up now, J.B. Bukowskis as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher's hitting 188 and has driven in 2 runs. Pitcher can rake somewhat. Pitcher potentially being able to rake, maybe.
Pulls this one in the air out to left.
I got you.
And that's in there.
I was there.
Around first, digging for 2.
I'm going to get my jersey dirty a little bit.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident.
New inning set to get underway. At the plate, Jeremy Landis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
To him.
Ready, 1-6.
Tyson! Right hand! Down goes Michaels!
Again, Dom Marolio. A hit and 2 tries
Ignore
for
that I
him
just
so
did
far.
That. Just
pulled high in the air out to left field. Landis is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
We're just going to ignore that I did that. Okay.
So digging in now, Jeremy Landis. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Close to my stance, but might have
lifted in the air out towards left center.
Oh, get up, ball, get out!
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
On the bag!
And that's the
just yells on the bag so aggressively.
You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
That maybe should have been an error. Maybe. It depends. You could make the case that it should have gone down as a hit, but you could also make the case that it should have gone down as an error.
So far. He's struck out once. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It wasn't a full daddy hack,
that's
though.
Awfully impressive right there.
If that would have been really a 100% daddy hack,
what does he do?
Maybe
he comes
gets out.
back with a better pitch.
Probably
gets
not.
The punch out.
Don't have a lot of power. But
out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch on. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Reined in. It's raining. Matt's got jokes.
Striding.
Hey, it's Mitch. Mitch, please.
Into the box, Mitch Ney, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
I didn't know Mitch was a horse.
He's set. The 0-1 hit the other way out toward right field. Bolt
I didn't know Mitch was a horse.
Puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out.
It works. It works.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jeremy Landis. He's
out.
For 4 for the game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots.
That was the pitch.
Make some great pitches.
That was the pitch that I could have done damage with, but I was late on it, so I didn't do any damage with it.
The 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It often becomes
19,044 people are here.
The pressure starts to heat up.
2-1. Here it is.
3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swing and a liner.
So late on
foul.
that.
Hey,
good pitch.
Let's go, kid.
Just late on it. Okay.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he strikes it out.
I thought that was a ball. That looked like it was going to be a ball. But it was a strike. I hate going down looking.
Standing in, Drew Ellis.
But I also hate bases loaded 2 out.
Bats to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Landis is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
I have my stream pulled up on my phone. So let's watch the tape. Let's watch the tape.
Nice job.
So,
and this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Tennessee wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Watch the film. Oh, that was going to be a strike all the way. I don't know why I thought it was going to be a ball. It was a strike all the way.
The game's future.
I should have swung. That's horrible on my part.
So stepping in, Jeremy Landis. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Great May, horrible June so far. Oh, let's get my phone right there.
He's set and the pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go.
Yes,
short-term memory. Going back in the right direction today.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And it's still raining.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Out.
Robinson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Gally Cribbs. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
Gally Cribbs Jr.
This one's down to third.
He's a
diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled. Stepping into the box, Drew Ellis. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Fly ball to straightaway left. Landis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the season. Now at the plate, Jeremy Landis. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field.
Good timing.
Robinson is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Tried to pull it. I should have tried to pull
in once again, LT Tolbert.
LT, Lawrence Taylor Tolbert.
And there's a base hit on the line.
LT Tolbert. Lawrence Taylor Tolbert.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get up.
Yes.
Ready for
his job
chance?
is to get on. Corbin Carroll. Yo, we took out our starter.
Hit to short.
Fair enough.
And that's through, a base hit.
Going home.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now.
They did not risk it for the biscuit.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jeremy Landis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Don't be an idiot, please. Zach, don't be an idiot.
From the stretch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires
can wait. It's been raining like
this
for the entire game.
Right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really
Nah, we play through it. This is football.
I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Ground ball left side.
I got speed.
Throw just in time. It's flying down the line that time.
Hey, that's a great stop right there.
At the plate,
Drew
Ellis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. And a
I like how they
attempt to
dock
the wall,
my
but it'll be in vain
reaction.
because this ball is gone.
for a ball that I shouldn't really have made for anyway.
Now, Gally Cribbs. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
What, do you just want me to stand?
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Landis is in his tracks now. And he will put it away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. In now, Jeremy Landis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Probably not.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Good snag. They're not showing a replay on that. You know what? I'll show a replay then.
And leading off.
So, hard hit ball. 2 is close. Just gets it. That, knowing my speed, where that ball was heading, probably a double, at least. For sure a double. So,
the 1-2. Landis is under this one. 1 down.
Thing was snagged. Switch the film.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make
tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Generals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
It's the true. Judison Robert. Wampa honey. Carabiner. There we go. There we go. Let's look at my equipment here. Then, yes. There we go. I'll learn an elbow guard. No shin guard though. puso. Let's do this next game. Actually, let's sim a little bit. I've been moved down to clean up. Right. Contact. I can do fielding. Yeah, that's... yes, let's go with this one. Gangster. Fugazi. Let's sim until we're at Rocket City. Or until I get called up.
A player is confronted with a less than stellar stat.
Okay. Don't care. Don't care. I want to suck your blood. I'm a vampire now. Pedro, no, Noel. Miguel. Maya. Yes, because I want my power to go up. I want my power to increase. Sim to next appearance. 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 I could just sim until we play Rocket City, but that's too easy, so... yeah, let's get some D-reps in. Biloxi. Let's talk with Miguel. He's got a headband! Lit. So that's why there's blue marks on him, Lynn. So that's why there's a blue mark on him. I guess I'll do this. I'll enter it because I don't think you guys have ever seen me play this. So peep the glorious facial hair. Bang. 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 Oh, I missed it. Missed it. Bang. 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 Missed it. Bang. 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 Oh, missed it. Missed it. Bang. Bang. Oh, missed it. Missed it. Missed. Okay. Got it. Got it. Missed it. 10,000! I got silver, at least. Good job, me. Yeah, this is my center field. Let's talk to Mitchie. Bow!
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Embarrassing. Embarrassing. I have a relationship with everybody on the field right now. Yes. I'm so boosted.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage. Jason Alexander, California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Hot shot to third.
Come on, get here,
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
This is how I would wear my pants in real life. I don't go high socks. I'd probably wear stirrups.
Connor Justice, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Landis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
Yeah.
Digging in, Jeremy Landis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Pitch out.
God, I can't
nothing doing.
I can't see the ball.
Hey, got one out here. See it up. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
The 1-0 home. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit.
And they'll
have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
The center fielder.
Standing in now with runners in
I don't have any
position,
rivals, I don't
Brennan
think.
Davis, and he could give his guys an early lead
And
if he can
he
come through here.
strikes
He
out.
got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across the
Backed
third.
it up.
Into the box now, Pedro Pena.
Pedro.
To first, scooped up,
Mi papi Pedro.
and the 2-out threat will come to pass as the inning is over.
Lord.
Digging in once again, Jeremy Landis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch here.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-0.
Oh, why did I swing at that?
Up. Lions ranging into the outfield.
Why did
He's got it.
swing at that?
The tying run is left on base.
I'd like to apologize for
coming
that.
to the plate, Charcer Burks, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Hit on the ground toward the left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
All love that means.
At the end of the day, it's all about results.
At the end of the day, I don't care, Dero.
Jack Kruger. He's 0 for 1 thus
Dero,
far.
at the end of the day, I still don't care.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Got
He
it.
will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Yeah.
So striding in, Charcer Burks, 1 for 2 on his line so
That is a great
far in the
name.
game. Hit in the air to left field.
Okay. We're under it.
Landis is
Two-handed
going to have
catch.
room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th, so the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jeremy Landis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into.
Digging in to try it again. Jack Kruger, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is lifted in the air out to left.
I got you.
Onto the grass.
I don't got you.
Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is in there.
75.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
That's baseball.
Welcome to MLB. So digging in now, Jeremy Landis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
You gave me a good pitch. I just got under it.
Lund is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
His first name Tiny.
Into the box.
Pedro Franco.
Michael
yes.
Williams. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Landis is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
It is not.
Digging in, Brendan Lund. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now at the plate, Jeremy Landis. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. First offering on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down?
Yeah!
It'll be a leadoff single.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Runners on the move for second, but gloved by the 3rd baseman for the out. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Digging in now, Charcer Burks as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw will be well late.
The third baseman, number 5.
The 1-2 pitch.
Zimmerman.
Left field. Left fielder coming in. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning.
8-9-1.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jeremy Landis. He singled his last time up. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Settling in now, Brennan Davis. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready with the 0-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1.
No, but I can try to take
that.
that
Throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets. Ready now, Jeremy Landis.
Left fielder.
3rd baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and a liner. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they
are very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
The center fielder.
Here's the 3-1. Runner goes for second, and he missed with it. Ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position. Look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
I should have scored.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Ney, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
Yeah, we got the lead.
Forward now, Connor Justice. Here now the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Landis is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So they go quietly here in this half inning.
Catch.
At the plate.
O'Reilly.
Joey Lyons over 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him at this point in the ball game. The 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the will continue. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's in safely to third as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Standing in, Jeremy Landis. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And it's 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Come on, guys.
Now the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
And they won.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just
I'm gonna put some franchise after this.
Was a really important one, and sometimes you just need to come through. Would it not?
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tennessee Smokies and the Rocket City Trash Pandas.
The Rocket
it's
Man.
It's the show, and it comes your way next.
Rocket City. Way too fresh.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeremy Landis. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw to third.
Down.
And he's safe.
Yeah.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
What did they give me? They gave me a double. Sweet.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Ney. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mitch Ney.
Grounded to third. He's got it. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Pedro Juarez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hit and run executed to perfection. Maybe after this series, I'll probably play some franchise.
The 1-2.
I'll do.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Find the ball. Eat it.
Probably rebrand.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeremy Landis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Out in front of it, strike one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. On the ground to third. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Joey Lyons. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. 1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Landis is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now at the plate, Jeremy Landis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Line drive to left.
Run, you idiot.
For extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Short ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe.
If they would have won
plate.
on contact, I could have 2. A triple. My second double of the game.
Now at the plate, Mitch Ney.
Mitch Ney!
Left side. Fielded cleanly. Throwing the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Shot. Save! Steal.
Next will be the designated hitter, Pedro Juarez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The 0-1. And a double steal try here. Scooped up. Only play here will be at first. So with the runners breaking,
almost.
Play.
Almost.
And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out.
Oh, so close.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeremy
I
Landis.
look like David Ross with my stance.
3 trips to this point.
I look like David Ross.
Jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
My stance looks like David Ross.
Swinging a blooper to the right side.
Down.
Sanger will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the. Stepping in, Charcer Burks. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now.
Working ahead.
Now batting, Jeremy Landis. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Well, it's a bad pitch to swing at. I think my stretch is in.
Now in the box, Connor Justice. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base and to 2 here.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally.
They left 12 men on base.
Okay, I'm stretched out.
The game's future stars are.
I'm loosened up. Skip the intro. Skip the intro.
At the plate, Jeremy Landis. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Yeah.
And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Pedro Juarez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
One more time, right here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
Round it, go.
One run is scored, but that'll be off the right field wall. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Nice job, Pedro. Nice job.
Stepping into the box, Keaton
Let's
White.
go, Pedro.
Shortstop, Keaton.
Yes.
Now a flare out to left center. Left fielder coming in. A leaping effort, and he brings it in.
I didn't need to dive. If I would have just caught it normally,
in the score column is a runner from
probably would have gunned.
Striding into the box, Jeremy Landis. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Another single.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the third inning, and he's already allowed a few
4 hits. We have 4 hits.
Runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan. No doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive.
Here's a fly ball, well hit.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run. All set for the start of the fourth. Into the box now, Jeremy Landis. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A high fastball is in there.
Come on, guys.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
Dang it.
Williams moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ready once again, Jeremy Landis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. One there on to first, and they get them both.
Do we score the run? Do we score the run? We do!
Standing in, Jeremy Landis. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's down. Ball.
Good luck, huh? Yeah, we got no out.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central.
Dang it.
And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away. So a big moment in the ball game here. Jeremy Landis. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 lifted in the air to shallow center field. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there.
Didn't want to risk bunting it to
stepping in and ready for another shot.
Oh,
Brendan Lund. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Lifted in the air out to left. Landis is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate. As the stats indicate, ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there is no doubt he was instrumental.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors. Digging in, Jeremy Landis. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. A ball and no strikes. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up. They'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over.
Right now.
So stepping in, Jeremy Landis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Around second now and headed for third.
I'm so
throw, and he is out at third.
I shouldn't have done that, but I did.
There, leading off the... Stepping into the box, Connor Justice.
I thought he wasn't there yet. That was a good relay.
Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Landis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. Striding in once again, Jeremy Landis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Third on the team in hits.
This is line to left.
Right to him. Right.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Now at the plate, Brendan Lund. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Come on now.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hold on to it. Hold on to it.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be.
At the plate, Jeremy Landis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Whoa, buddy!
On the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Wow. I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, and all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
2-0 now.
I mean, I'm fine with you working inside, but
over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
This is lifted into the air out towards center field.
Lund
is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Express yourself.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Lyons, and their runners at the corners now. Hit in the air to left field. Landis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decided. Ready for another chance?
Yes.
Brendan Sanger, 0 for 3 to this point.
Sanger?
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Landis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
And we
5-2
win.
The final score tonight. The Tennessee Smokies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Okay. Now, I normally just play the games, so I don't do a lot of like the team building other than like trades. I do trades because I like trades. 67 overall. So stats are good. Let's go to comparison. We only have 3 left fielders. I'm the 2nd person on our total depth chart. Schwarber. And 2 games. 2 games. But the funny thing is, 2 games, 4 at-bats. And then he played in the World Series because he got hurt. His problem was he got hurt, so. Me and my teammate right there, teammate's got a great haircut. It's very similar to, that's actually what I want to do with my hair and all that, so let's play some franchise. Start new, use current rosters. New custom team. So that orange will be a secondary color. They look like the Bears. Actually, there we go. Let's go. East Bay. East Bay. Clippers. Okay, that's actually cool. That is cool. Tokyo Tigers. Rawlings Nike. Cabras. The Air Force Academy. Texas Tech Red Raiders. Louisiana Lightning. The Wolves. Blue Sox. Golden State Warriors. Balls. Texas Tech 30. Chelsea. Chelsea. I like that. That is cool. The whole reason I went to here. Kansas City Cyclones. That's actually a cool name. It's options. Search. What even is my mascot? The Clippers. Okay, so the logo vault. I figured someone would have done the LA Clippers download. Yes, I like to have heard that. I'm gonna do that. Dang it. What? Dang it. It's a cool jersey. You know what? I'll do the basic baseball logo. Well, actually... I could do the East Bay Hawks. I could do the Hawks. I'm not going to. Trying to find the logo. Yes, let's just do that. Actually, let's go East Bay Cyclones. Very tedious process of Nor budget's on, because I actually, no, nor budget's on. Force trades. Auto manage out all of this. Spring training. Trade. Trade Crawford. Baez. Hendricks. So I'm going to make a new franchise, because I'm going to turn the budgets off because it's annoying as hell. Back to franchise, start names, current rosters. Alright, let's play this game. We're going to play the full game. But first, the Dodgers uniforms will be changed. To that. Let's do this, boys. We're at Dwyer Stadium. Let's do this. Hendricks. So I'm leading off. Then Duggar, then Merrifield, then Baez, then Pence, then Margarita, Posey, Belt. Let's do this. Dueling aces. Yes. Let's do this. East Bay Cyclones versus the Dodgers.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Cyclones and the Los Angeles Dodgers.
I like how they don't save the location, like our city location.
As we begin this new season, this team is happy to be done with their big relocation. However, they're opening the year on the road, and so their debut in the new city will have to wait just a little while, as Heidi Watney tells us.
Yeah, Matt, the business of moving is done, but their new hometown fans have to wait just a bit longer to get their first game at home. That said, the skipper wants to make sure the team thinks of it as 2 true opening days. The eyes of the baseball world are on them today, and they'll be the center of attention again in just a few days at their home opener.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
Let's do this.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Landis. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding it. The ball was a little dribbler to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. He's got it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First pitch of the at-bat, lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Peterson. It's down, and their first hit of the new campaign is going for extra bases. The relay, throw to third, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Here's Javier Baez, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1.
That was a good pitch. I thought I had it, but I guess I didn't.
The 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. high in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now here's a swing by Pence and a ball hit well out to deep left field.
Pence just hit the first home run in East Bay Cyclones history.
It's a solo shot here for Hunter Pence. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
That is fifth.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Popped him up.
Longoria pops it up.
Smith.
I will play the first inning of this game, and then
retire the side.
Pretty much.
So they get 3 runs
sim until home debut, and then play the home debut.
Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He's a little bit, he reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88 to 91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
The 0-2 once more. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Duggar's there for it. 1 out.
By the way, these jerseys are supposed to be like vest jerseys, but
next for the Dodgers,
as
he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Back
up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the boys in blue.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So it's no runs on.
And we lost.
6-4 the outcome today. The Los Angeles Dodgers used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Blake Trinan claims the win out of the pen, his first.
Dang it. Freaking former. I'll play the home opener for this team, and then I'm going to call it. No, not theirs. Okay.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting out in the NL West, the Diamondbacks combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the Cyclones 4-1. The Colorado Rockies tallied 5 home runs overall as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 9-4. The Padres swatted 4 home runs in this one as they pulverized the Braves 13-5. The Miami Marlins combined for a 4-hitter as they pulled away from the Nationals 12-0. The New York Mets took the win in extra innings over the Phillies 3-2. Gregory Polanco grabbed 3 runs driven in as the Pirates got a win over the Cubs 6-4. Justin Smoke drove in 4, helping the Brewers down the Cardinals 5-1. The Tampa Bay Rays earned the 3-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Yankees 5-3. The Cincinnati Reds beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 3-2. J.D. Martinez launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Red Sox claimed victory over the Orioles 10-3. They now have 5 straight wins. The Cleveland Indians pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 2-1. The Tigers put together 10.
So Cueto is going to be on the bump for the home debut. At Bayfront Park. The capacity is 12,700. So, clear skies. Prince, Merrifield. Actually, let's go with that and then. Do this pitching matchup, starting lineups. Alrighty. Oh god, I'm hitting terribly. I'm hitting so bad. The home opener. The home debut for this team.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Cyclones. It was an extra long wait for the fans in their new city, but it's finally time for their home opener. Quite an exciting day. Here's Heidi Watney with more.
The fans had to wait just a touch longer than they would have liked with the squad opening the season on the road. But the ribbon has finally been cut here in their new home, and there's a palpable sense of excitement in the locker room as well, with the players and coaches alike eager to get out on the field and start this new era. It is a banner day for this franchise, Matt.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Johnny Cueto gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Baez has it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's Corey Seager. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's batting .324, and of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
The 2-1. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees, the temperature at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
On the move is Pence. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
So here's Cody Bellinger, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
The set and the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out. Walker Buehler gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Into center field, line drive base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Here's a high pop-up. Muncy is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Javier.
Pause the game real quick so I can say what's up to chat. There we go.
Now Javier Baez, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Vero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away.
That was the pitch to do something with.
Again, a 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He'll try it again, 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Yes. Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Set to get his day started, Evan Longoria. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 0-1 the count.
Longoria sitting on 297 for the home runs.
Throw over to first in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Merrifield, the runner at first with 2 gone. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Got 2 under it.
Peterson is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Leading off the inning, Max Muncy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
I'll probably go bat through the order, and then I'll sing the rest of the game.
The 0-1 delivery. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jock Peterson now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This will probably be last one,
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
Okay,
3-1.
Missed it.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So now to the plate, Will Smith. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Belt moving to his left, and the inning is over. Pretty painless. Digging in, Alex Dickerson.
For the Cyclones, the center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Dickerson.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. In the air, out to right.
That's right to him.
Bellinger is there to put it away for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Buehler, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
It worked.
Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he botches it. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
To the plate now, Johnny Cueto. On, he pops it up. Muncy has room in foul territory. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Fox now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Jeremy Landis. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
On the ground to the left side. Turner's got it. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Next up for Los Angeles. Sam Coonrod enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
That misses 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Will Smith. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Flares this one over toward first. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
A.J. Pollock will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. A runner on first with 2 away. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Hit in the air out to right. Pence on the run. He's there, but oh, he missed it. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Oh my.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this. Kenley Jansen comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Number 15, second baseman.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Ro.
Oh, and he misses it.
Dan, if they're going to, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base.
Worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
0-1, here it comes. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. To second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 7-2 the final score this afternoon.
Well, that sucks. And with that, I will end this stream here. I want to thank everyone for joining. It was a great stream. Wish we could have won one of the games for my franchise, but you win some, you lose some. I will see you all on my next stream. Goodbye.